Tui Navatusila, village elders, Tuanikoros, representatives of the Tikina, members of the community, women, children, Nisambula Vinaka, and thank you very much for having us here this afternoon. We left Suva at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we've just arrived here. Please accept our apologies for the delay. This is the first time for me to come. I've visited up till Navala. I'm from Ba originally, but I have never traveled this far. And I think my team, some of them may have come this far, but most of us are not aware of the beautiful place that is here. The journey from Ba to your village, as we crossed the beautiful rivers, met people on the way, and crossed other villages too, was indeed a very, very refreshing one. I must say, those of us who live in the city envy you people because of the freshness that your village has. So thank you very much. My team chose your village when we decided to go to visit this area. My team in the west chose your village, and I'm glad they chose it because it has brought me closer to my people. I run the social welfare ministry that looks after children, the elderly, the disabled, women. It's a very small ministry, but the work that we do is very big. So this afternoon's meeting with you will allow us to share what we do at the ministry, and also to hear from you what your issues are, and so we can take it back to other ministries as well. So please take it as a very casual, conversational meeting that we have. And another reason for us here is to hand over a generator that could work as a backup power supply for you. And of course, we brought some stuff for the students that live nearby in Thomas Baker College. We may not be able to travel down that side because we really have to go back before darkness comes. So I would expect you to coordinate the assistance. We have some water purifiers, masks, hand sanitizers that I hope will bring some relief to you in terms of fighting off the COVID pandemic that's facing us. Ladies and gentlemen, this year and last year has not been easy on us, all of us. You may say some people were affected or some were not. I think everybody was affected, whether it was losing jobs, whether it was no school for the children, or whether it was you can't travel freely. But I think together as a country we have managed to come this far. But as the Minister of Health says, please don't let go of the advice that they give. Wearing of mask in public places, or even for us, our safety, we can even wear a mask around us because, and restricting our movement still because we are still not clear. But I can tell you that we are slowly moving towards normal. Hopefully, the way we are going, we continue to follow the advice, we will again be able to keep our country COVID-free. So with that, I must say I'd like to thank our partners at the Chinese Embassy. We have a All China Women's Federation back in China that works with women. So one of the reasons why we decided to bring the generator to your community was for it to be able to assist women. I mean, I'm told you have the, what do you call this thing? Your villages are powered by solar? Yes, I mean, like, while we are going, while we want to keep our environment clean, I'm sure there are times when you really need electricity, and when probably during rainfall, etc., when the village is not able to generate enough power for families, I'm sure this generator will be of good use to you. And we have a team, we have somebody who's going to demonstrate to you how it is to be operated. And it's a gift from China, it's a gift from us. Please look after it. The Commissioner's office will also work with you, and I'm sure that you will be able to put this this generator to good use. Okay, many a times we have seen that when we give out certain things, after a few years, people forget about it. You don't maintain it. It's lying in a corner somewhere or not put to good use. This is from the love of our friends in China, the Women's Federation, and I would like to urge you to look after it. It will come very handy. It will come very handy when you have functions, etc. You have a school that can use it. So please put it to good use in the community. Okay, thank you. The other thing I want to talk to you about is the programs that social welfare offers. So we have a social pension scheme program. If you are over the age of 65, you will qualify for this. Right? All you have to do is, we have team from social welfare here. They will explain to you how to fill the form up, and then we'll process a monthly pension for you. For those of you who are struggling to put food on the table, then you can apply for a poverty benefit scheme. For those grandparents who are caring for your grandchildren, sometimes your children have babies and they leave it to the grandparents. Look after them while they go and walk in the towns and cities. Right? If they are finding it difficult to raise their children, we have something called a care and protection allowance. Right? Then for pregnant women, especially in your areas, you also have a voucher that will allow you to buy nutritious food during the 9 months where you are pregnant. Other work that we do, ladies and gentlemen, is we look after our beggars on the streets. We make sure that we look after them. There are a lot of people just push the elderly on the streets. It's not common here, but when you go down to the city, you see a lot of people who are sort of mentally ill, who are old. Some of the families pack their bags and put them in the bus, and they sleep on the bus stand and stuff like that. We look after them as well. We have 3 residential homes, which you normally call old people's home, where again, when family members don't want to look after their senior members who are sick and old, and we look after them. We have one in Lambasa, one in Lautoka, and one in Suva, where the government looks after them. Then we have the disability program. So if you have some form of a disability, you cannot walk, you cannot see, you're born blind, you're born with some disability, we also look after you. We also have economic empowerment programs where we train you to and fund you to start up your own businesses, etc. So all that you will be able to find more information from our staff. There are forms available, there's criteria available, and I'm sure some of you may have issues like that you'd like to talk to the staff about. Unfortunately, like I said, we don't have a lot of time, but we will leave our contact with you. You can reach out to our welfare offices. You can even have my contact. You can just say, okay, we have an issue here in this village. We have a baby who's been abandoned. Nobody wants to look after that. So we have homes as well. But we don't encourage that. No, we want babies to grow up with their parents. We want seniors to be with their family, for the children to look after. Other issues for us is the rising levels of NCDs. We live in a country where we can eat fresh, we can live healthy. Unfortunately, a lot of people, because of the eating patterns, eating behavior, eating the wrong type of food, not at the right time, we have a lot of cases of diabetes and hypertension. A lot of our younger people now have started getting diabetes. And you know what happens? If you don't look after your health, you have kidney issues, your legs get amputated, and a whole range of problems comes up. So as a government ministry, those are some of the things we advocate on, okay? And those children who are going to school, please make sure they're fully masked up when they go to school. Take some time out to talk to the teachers, right? And children are very important, and we believe the children must be looked after. Right, so I'll leave here. Maybe some other time I'd like to come and spend more time with you people. Let us know if you want the team to come back with forms, etc. So we can bring your forms, and whatever issues you have, you fill it. Or somebody from here can have a contact with our Principal Welfare Officer West and the team here, right? Tell them we need to apply for social pension. Like 65 plus, I think a lot of people live in the village. You would have a lot of people over 65. Do you receive the pension here? Is anybody receiving? Any 65 plus? Ratu? Ratu would be 65 plus. So please, anybody receiving social welfare? Yes, but not social pension, na? The 65 one. So he's, oh. Yeah, so I'm sure a lot of people will qualify for 65 plus. And you get $100 a week. And you can use it to buy your medicine and whatever you need. We are here for the probably next half an hour. Please talk. Let us know what you're happy with, what you're not, what you'd like to be done, and which ministry you'd like to direct your issue to, so we can coordinate better. Right? So, on behalf of the welfare team here, I thank you once again. God bless you all. Please keep following the COVID protocol. Stay happy, look after your children. God bless you all. Naka.